Hi guys, welcome back. It's Teasdale here, and this time we've got a Pauper League and we're playing Public Enemy number 1. So I've just got this list off the weekend's challenge, and we're just going to try it out as is and see how it goes. Obviously a lot of them have been Grixis at the moment, running Forecast and Metallic Rebuke in the main, and then they're running Blur Mental Blast in the sideboard. So we'll dive right into the deck tech. Just do a quick one because a lot of people probably know what Affinity is, and especially what Grixis Affinity is. So basically it's effectively mainly red-black, and it splashes blue for sideboard cards and Thoughtcast and Rebuke, just for better draw really. The threats are 1 Gurmag Angler, 4 Mer Enforcers, 3 Frogmites, and then there is a Mer Retriever, which is basically, it's good with Blood Fountain because you can use its 4 mana ability to return Mer Retriever and then something else, i.e. Gurmag Angler or Mer Enforcer, and that basically you can cycle that, so it's like they need Graveyard here to get rid of it. There's 2 munitions as well, that gives us some reach, and there is 4 Galvanic Blasts as well. So we do have 2 Crackland Shamans in the main. Those are kind of deal with obviously low to the ground aggro decks, that kind of thing. You know, just pretty good overall. There's a one-off Spell Bomb here. Basically, it acts as like another star / Wellspring with Deadly Dispute that you can just pitch to draw a card if it's not needed. But then also, if the graveyard decks are, like, graveyard's quite relevant at the moment against like Familiars, Affinity, just quite a lot of general other decks that just has like small graveyard synergies, so just quite good to have those in there and have that one in there just to as a hedge against the other decks. And that's pretty much it. You just try and deploy all your artifacts early to get down your Mer Enforcers, your Frogmites, and just draw through your deck really quick using Galv Blasts and Rebukes to kind of control the board and then kill that way. Moving on the sideboard, we have a 4th Rebuke, basically just for me. I imagine like most Dust to Dust matchups, we're probably going to bring this in to try and protect against Dust to Dust. We've got 2 Cannonades, we've got 4 Blue Mental Blasts, just because I think it's pretty relevant at the moment, especially in leagues. There's quite a lot of red decks and burn about. 4 Red Elemental Blasts for like Fear and other blue decks. 3 Gorilla Shamans for the Mirror, or Boros or whatever that have artifacts, and then a 3rd Shaman for when it's needed. It's a pretty straightforward deck. Just see how the games go, and I will see you guys for round 1. Hi guys, welcome back to round 1 here, and we're on the play. This hand does a lot of nothing. Has a lot of lands. I may be tempted to keep this, you know, just because we have so many lands and a redraw off Spell Bomb. I'm going to keep this for science. See how it goes. I'm going to lead off on Black-Red Bridge, just in case as well. Okay. So I'm just going to play Spell Bomb here. And then probably just Black Bridge, I guess. Excuse me. So most likely we could be against Burn, we could be against Red-Black Madness. Most likely Burn is what I put them on. Obviously drawing more than one Reckoner's Bargain is going to be good here. If we are against Burn, we are against Red-Black Madness. Okay. So Spellbomb's not going to be too great. They've got Faithless Lutins. What else? With Faithless Lutins, they've got... Sometimes they run the Gargantuan as well. getting hit for 1 here. I'm actually just going to play Shaman out here and then hold up Reckoner's Bargain. Reckoner's Bargain to Shaman away, I think, potentially. I could also just sack my Spell Bomb here. I actually don't mind that either. Because the only really run, so I'm looking for. They only really run Kitchen Imp as well, and basically, the crack on the Shaman doesn't kill that anyways. This just keeps my life total high as well. Rebuke. So I'm gonna play Bridge, Thoughtcast for 1, Deadly Dispute. Good draw. Kind of look at keeping this Bargain to kind of pitch away a Mirror Enforcer as well. So we'll just probably end of turn Deadly Dispute on a Vault, I think. Kitchen Imp, sure. Kind of just looking for like a Frogmite or just something that we can obviously just play to threaten him and also Reckoner's Bargain if we need to. Oh my days. So many lands. So many lands. One, two, three, four, 5. Maybe should have played an untapped land there so we could bargain as well. Bargain and rebuke. Just gonna rebuke this just because it provides so much advantage for him. So I guess we get to play this Great Furnace. Reckoner's Bargain that away. Try and draw something that isn't a land. Like I know we kept a 5 land hand here, but we have drew quite a lot of lands as well. Okay. So now we get the Galv Blast the Kitchen Imp, and then Reckoner's Bargain, the Frogmite to game 4. And he's still got 5 cards in hand, so we're gonna probably need the other Bargain as well. Yep. So do I do this at end of turn or do I attack for 2 first? I think probably. I think I probably attack for 2 because it's not like I'm gonna have anything for my mana to do it. I've got a million lands. So we're going to attack for 2 here. Play our Mirror Enforcer. I don't know when we pull the plug. It's bounced a mountain, so like it can't be Fire Blast either. So I actually think I probably Reckoner's Bargain this now. And just gain 7. Yep. 2 out of 10. So many lands. Jesus. So I can hit the deadly the start to draw an extra card here. Basically so this doesn't die. It's a 3/3, right? Interesting is running Revolutionist. I'll probably just pitch this now. Yeah. That was kind of what I was thinking. I might want to redraw with that. So we account with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Arms, sure. Got a long way to go here. We're on 5. We're on 4. We die to a Fire Blast. So I'm 4 here. We're most likely dead. Our opponent has 2 cards in his hand, but he's got 2 blood tokens. So you can A, trigger madness, and B, if it's not good, he can just... I guess I crack this star for black right now just to see if I can get like a Deadly Dispute or a Reckoner's Bargain. Oh, we got another land. Sure. I'm just going to do this now. So I'm on F6. I think we're most likely dead this game. That is for sure. Yeah. So, I think this is fine. I think these are fine. I could potentially see Cannonade as well, but he also doesn't seem to be running the artifact build that runs Galv Blast, so that's something to note. Gurmag Angler can probably go. Shaman can probably go. Maybe 2 Galv Blasts. Hi guys, welcome back to round 2. Apologies about the games 2 and 3 against Black Red Madness. Something happened along with, for some reason. I don't know what happened to the recording, but we did manage to win both of those games, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they weren't really like shown on camera. I don't really know why. I do apologise, but here we are for round 2. We are on the draw, and we are going to keep this hand. It's not the greatest hands. We could do with something like a Chromatic Star or a Wellspring, something along them lines, but here we are. Backwatering. Delver or something. Yep. I'm just going to kill this now. No reason not to. Also missed on land drops, which was interesting. All the rebukes. Just going to pay 1 for this. And then we can still hold up Deadly Dispute or Rebuke here as well. Cracks that for an island, I'm guessing. Backwater makes me think that he's not running Snuff Out, but it's like the Turbo Germag Angler deck. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is he just going to Germag Angler here? Yeah, he is. You can tell by the way he's paying his costs here. Unlucky. That was a really good rebuke for us there. So we can still Deadly Dispute and hold up Rebuke as well. Ash Barons, it's fine. So we can't Deadly Dispute and hold up Rebuke to counter a counter spell that counters the Deadly Dispute, because we need the treasure token. So I'm not even going to attempt it and just untap. Echo Wellspring. So I'm just going to play this land first, just because I don't want to tap the blue sources, etc. Or the black source. Counter spell. Do I want this to resolve? I feel like I kind of do. Yeah. I'm not going to fight over that, I don't think. It's close. I maybe should have. But Brainstorm, sure. So for blue, black, Delver, we've got 4 red Elemental Blasts. That's kind of it. Probably the Metallic Rebuke. Yeah, I don't want this to resolve. This is just going to be really annoying for us. Spell Pierce here. Or Dispel. Yep. This card's going to be really annoying for us. So 2 cards in hand. Let's do this now. Wire is tapped out. Shaman. So I can hold up Rebuke by not attacking them, but I feel like that's not worth it. Shaman doesn't seem great in this matchup. His only ground guy, I'm guessing, is Germag Angler, which is a lot bigger than I'd like to sacrifice. Maybe I should have actually not attacked and held up Rebuke, because he could have Germag Angler here. He does not. Mare Enforcer. She's got 2 cards in hand, so I'm just going to Shaman here. Cool. Mare Enforcer. It resolves. I kind of didn't expect it to resolve, to be honest. Cast down. Yes, I'll just Deadly Dispute this, I think. Okay. He's now getting enough mana where he can like play around the last rebuke as well. Blood Fountain. Do I want to counter this? I don't think so. Just play his Blood Fountain here because I'd rather fight with that. Discard this Shaman here. So I'm not going to attack here. Basically got a munitions. Basically got a rebuke and just after munitions, I think. Which we'll probably start digging for next turn. Thorn. That 100% is going to get counted. Deadly Dispute's a good draw. Galv Blast's a great draw. Land, however, is not. Just going to crack this for red to draw a card. Blue, black land. Kill this. And then start hitting for 3. Nice. Managed to get there. So, Cannonade maybe, but most likely not. Red Armor and Blast is fine, and Force Rebuke. Seems all good. 2 Shamans can go. How many cards do we got? 5. Spellbomb's probably pretty good at the moment. Bargain. I kind of like the Galv Blast because of obviously Delver and also getting really annoying 2/3 Vector Glider. Maybe just Frogmite. I feel like Frogmite can be like the glue though for that, but we'll see how it goes. I'll cut one. I often feel like Frogmite's the gap between early Mer Enforcer and not. Well, this hand is slow, but I think we keep this hand. Because we do get a turn, basically bridge. So I'm going to lead on the black-red bridge. Just in case he delvers here. And then just play the blue-red one. I played the Vault there to try and get both of them through because I kind of expected one of them to be counted. Sure. So I'm going to try and ride the Monarch to victory. Rebuking. I'm going to play this tap land, I think, because I can still rebuke here. Then I'll kind of look at a bargaining and dispute and stuff next turn. No attacks, I'm assuming. So we're going to deadly dispute the star. Draw a Thoughtcast. Draw Mer Enforcers. Well, so I play a land. Mer Enforcer. Mer Enforcer. Thoughtcast. Trying to find a Galv Blast as well for this. Do I play a Blood Fountain? Or a Mer Retriever? Probably just play a Blood Fountain here. Because I can still Rebuke as well. No need to attack for 2 just yet. Cast down on one of those. I'm just gonna cast down again. Sure. So one of them still alive. Maybe I should have let on Retriever. As Retriever basically lets me so it lets me basically have more threats here. Nice, second guy, sure. He's gonna cast down this one. Spell Bomb. Uh-oh. Can we draw a Galvanic Blast? We draw a Rebuke. So, the best way forward here. So if I attack for 4 here, obviously blocks. I can also just play Mer Retriever. I feel like I also want to attack here. But then I don't want to lose 2 Mer Enforcers. So if he cracks here, the Spell Bomb end of turn, I think I'll bargain the Mer Retriever to get back a Mer Enforcer. Then I'm trading a Mer Retriever for a Mer Enforcer. Yeah, just gonna pass the turn. Still gonna play this one. I kept the Spell Bomb in, right? Obviously, I'm worried now about Gurmag Angler. Delve is fine. Gurmag Angler, however, is not, which is what it looks like. Then he holds up Counterspell. And we're representing the Red Elemental Blast here. So you might not want to fight over this. Nice. Galv Blast as well, that's pretty good. I'm going to Galv Blast this guy. Then when to attack. Like, I'm not too fussed about bouncing around the Monarch either. I'm not going to play this land, so I don't need to. Just going to keep draw off the Monarch. Keep a high volume of cards as well, just spell bomb. So, shouldn't do this now. So he's drawing a card. We're getting more threats. So the spell bomb bit didn't really do anything. It made it's made. I guess we've lost a blood fountain for the Mare Retriever loops, but we've still got one more. That's fine. What did he flip off? Flipped off a counter spell. Okay. So we have a counter spell to play around. He gets to take back the Monarch here. He's not even holding up counter spell. Has he played a land? Has he not played a land? Deep analysis. So it's 5 cards in hand, so it'd be 4, and one of them's a counter spell, which he does not currently have up. So he's going to attack for 3. Got 5 cards in hand at end of turn. Okay, never mind. 4, 8, 9. Yeah. I can't imagine this being a particularly great matchup for them, to be honest, because they don't really have many sideboard cards. Like, you've got potentially Divest or something like that. And then obviously your threats are just better than theirs, your draw spells are just better than theirs, your counter spells are most likely just better than theirs, so... But I guess the guy had an apt name. It was definitely not even close, and I'll see you guys for round 3. Hi guys, welcome back to round 3 here. We're on the draw, and we basically just can't keep this hand. 1, 2, 3. So we can like turn 2 Frogmite with no land, and that's basically all we got. We are on the draw. Is turn 2 Frogmite that good? And what we follow it up with, if we do draw land, Wellspring into bargain. Like, that's not too bad. We only need 1 more land, but we only have 1 colour. So we kind of need a blue-red land specifically after that. Opponent's mulligan at 6. You know what? I'm going to keep this hand for science. The last time I said that, we lost the game, but that is besides the point. That's science. We seem to be against Boros. So we're against the, most likely the Lunarch Veteran and the, what's the other one? I don't need to do that. So we got there, we got our second land. Seems a lot more people are on this build. Springleaf Drum, sure. They're on the like Springleaf Drum, the little version with the graveyard, interacting with the battle screeches and things. Moving away from the synth version. I maybe should have ended turn, like, discarded a card here with blood, but I don't think so. I don't think I needed to. And block if he wants, nope. So just keep hitting his land drops. He's put his strands in the bin, which isn't the greatest like against us, so I'm not really particularly fussed there. I'll probably try and main phase bargain here as well. So I'm going to hit for 2. Excuse me. Bargain away the Wellspring, draw 3. There's a land. There's 2 more lands. So we have to discard a card here. I don't really want to discard the Galvanic Blasts, but I'll actually probably might be the Mer Retriever. I'll discard the Mer Retriever, I think, because I can get it back with Blood Fountain anyways, if I need to do those loops. Discarded 2 lands. Okay. Kind of looking for a red source and shamans, I think. This is fine. Spell bomb's obviously pretty good too. Munitions isn't the worst, I guess. Gonna draw first in case I draw a red land. We did not. Is there any need in attacking here? I don't think so. I think we can hold off. We've obviously got Rebuke open as well. It's fine. Faithless Loom, but gets to keep 1. Sure. I need to make sure I'm ahead on time as well. That's something I keep forgetting to do with Boros. He discarded a Springleaf Drum and a Garrison. Thoughtcast. I probably just want to crack this for red and put the munitions in play while I can. We've still got Rebuke up as well. No need to attack. And we're still discarding a card. Probably just going to discard this Swamp. I don't really need it. Squadron Thinking about killing this. That was why I was pausing there, but I don't think it's really necessary just yet. Draw 2 here. double rebuke. So I can start sacking these blood tokens. I've got rebuke for like rights or so nothing for. So he's attacking for 2 here. I think I can take the 2 and then I'll just start shooting his guys, I think. Like shooting these ones. The Squadron Hawk, sure. To be fair, I might just ignore them for the time being and just Deadly Dispute. She's got all 4 Squadron Hawks out. There's a Shaman. Pretty good. I'm probably on the munitions, start shooting these things down. Probably should have done the untap one, but Murder Enforcer. Murder Enforcer. Play the Shaman out. And pass the turn. So I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna sack the Frogmite, I think. There's another red sauce. So what's the best way forward here? So we kind of, obviously this kills everything on the floor apart from like around strands, which we can work around. But we need to shoot these and also the back half of this. But we're still just going to send these in. We could probably lose a land here as well if we needed to. We've obviously got the Galv Blasts too. Lightning Bolt this guy. Yeah, so I feel like I'm going to start the... So if I do this... And then shoot this. And then we can look at double rebuking if needed to counter the prismatic strands. He did cast the one from the bin. So hopefully he pays for this one. Like, I know we've wasted 2 rebukes in a back half, but we also killed quite a lot of his stuff here. Yeah. So basically, off that, these are dead. Obviously, they can both come back, but he can't play them this turn. This is dead. This is alive, but I can still kill this. And then these are all dead. And then we can start hitting for 8. Okay. So we've got Cannonade, which is fine. We probably want to rebuke in case they're on Dust to Dust. Maybe some number of Blue Elemental Blasts. And Shaman, probably. That's a lot. That is a lot. Probably don't want all of the Blue Elemental Blasts. Probably just a couple. Mer Retriever. Probably start cutting a couple of bargains. Leave one in. Got Frogmite. Maybe I cut all the Frogmites because we're bringing in Cannonades. Maybe try something like that. Maybe I'm supposed to leave the Mer Retriever in though. Munition seems good. Maybe I just take this bargain out. I just think that the Blood Fountain Mer Retriever engine kind of thing's gonna carry a lot of the games. So we just definitely can't outright keep this hand at all. This hand's still bad. So if we send back a Rebuke, we play Furnace into Furnace Retriever. Yeah, it's bad. Sounds infinitely better. We probably want to send back the Shaman and keep the Cannonade, to be honest, because we don't really want to be sacking artifacts. Blue Elemental Blast probably goes. Yeah. I guess I'll just play this because then if I get dusted, I've still got blue red up. I guess it didn't really matter too much. So we'll try this. Most likely getting dusted today. Yeah. Just gonna kill this. There's one. One down. 3 to go. Two Hawks. I'm just going to play this Swamp because then he still can't Dust to Dust. And then we can play the Seat. And we can either Divination or we can play Fiery Cannonade. And then he's going to flash back the Battle Screech, hopefully. And I'm just going to... If he flashes back Battle Screech, I'm literally just going to play land and Fiery Cannonade and just cannonade away this board. While he's tapped out, no Prismatic Strands or anything. A Starry. So yeah, just do this now. Wipe away his board. And then we get Dust to Dust in without a Swamp and a Chromatic Star. You can tell by how slow he's playing, he's got another Dust to Dust. You just feel it. No, he hasn't. He's just got a really slow hand. What? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, or 1 mana short. I'm not F6ing because I might need to crack the Chromatic Star. This deck's just rebuilding so quickly as well. We hit for 2 here. That's 17. He's attacking for 1. What? Okay. Sure. Oh, to flash back the Battle Screech. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This is a 1. And this is 0. Got no cards in hand, but 2 stars. One, two, three, 4, 5. So you can only flashback 1, 3, 6, 9, 12. No blocks here. Squaddy, eh? Another star. One, two, three, 4, 5. Play a Garmag Angler. I guess we can hit for 4 here. Means we can block the 2 ground guys. Thrilling Discovery, sure. Discard Lightning Bolt Plains. So now we can rebuke if he does rally here. Oh my days. Is he with this one as well? Just those. No blocks. I'm not cracking these because obviously I can rebuke here. Sure. Resolves. Just rebuke that. Keep the Iron Enforcer around. Cannonade. Cannonade. Deadly Disputing. Spell Bomb, Blue Elemental Blast. So as we just play Spell Bomb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, they don't gain power blocking with these guys. So if he blocks with both of them as well, I can actually Spell Bomb. You just block them one. Sure. Don't want to just get rid of one. I think so. All the mana. We have Blue Elemental Blast for like a ball or something, but we die to like rally. We got 3. Another one of them. We're basically on Cannonade or Bust here. Best way forward here. So I think we're dead to quite a lot of things, like we're just dead to strands here. If there's a strands, we're just dead. He doesn't have a strands. So he gets to bring back both veterans here. Yeah. Jeez. So he gets to bring these and then flash it back if he wants. And blocks 2, takes 4. So munitions now is what we're after. Not good enough. So these all fly. I guess also like a galvanic blast would have been fine too. Or even a reckoner's bargain. We had quite a few outs there, I think. So he's on 5. He goes to 7. Play another one of these. Really close on a. I think did we mult a 5 there? Do I want to show him the Blue Mental Blast? Probably not. Since we are dead on board. Interesting that he's like still playing. Like still playing cards and not just attacking first. Cool. Close. Close. Maybe we still want bargains in. I'm not really sure. I was thinking just maybe Blue Mental Blast just isn't what we want. Like at all. Or Retriever. But I don't know if I want Frogmite in the cannonade against with cannonades and stuff. Maybe try something like that. Still keep bargains in. I think this hand's fine. This hand's okay. It's not great against Deadly Dust to Dust, but fine nonetheless. We have no lands, so we need a rebuke here. And we need him to be on Dust to Dust and not Revoke right now. Okay, so. Okay. It's a lot of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can do this and still hold up Rebuke. Sound. It's a turn. Hits for 2. He's going to hit for 1 to then tap. Yeah. This is fine. We could Galv Blast the Veteran, but then if he's like bluffing us and just has a planes, it's pretty awkward. Yeah, so you had the planes. He's just tapping 4, right? For Battle Screech. I think I'm just gonna rebuke this. Do I sack this to kill these? I kind of want to. Lets me draw a card. I've got another as well as a backup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just get dusted now. No. We're just flashing them both back. Which I think's fine because we have a munitions here to try and... Squaddy, okay. To try and shoot the flies down. Work through them. But we need some more draw spells than just Thought Cast. Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 3. Probably just play munitions and then play out the Mare Enforcer. Probably the best bet. Munitions without shoot is a bit annoying, but I think getting it down is probably fine. Be annoying if he revoke existences it now. We take 2. That's 17. He has 6 cards in his hand. Okay. Squadron Hog Plains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with 3 mana up. Probably want to keep the red untapped and do that. Probably should attack first, but I'm now already back. I might as well attack first. Gonna take it. And then we'll kind of look at start shooting these phantoms, I think, or hitting them with a galvanic blast. I think we'll take this. I'm just killing 1 here. And I'm just going to start whittling them down. I want to keep the 2 mana open in case he like dusted us or something. So I can sacrifice the cards he targets to kill the guys. I think he just maximizes like... This is fine. So he has a Battle Screech, so I need to try and kind of keep his untapped creatures down as well. So he's going to try and play 3 here. He probably should have only attacked for 2 with 2 of them, right? Revoke on that. No, that's not good. Tapped the wrong land as well. Can I afford to get rid of another land here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really. Should have targeted this Phantom. So he gets to play another Squadron Hawk. My thing's gone, my munitions. Just pretty annoying. It's my best way of dealing with the flyers. It's a Squadron Hawk here. If he blocks with the Squadron Hawk on the Gangler, I'll probably Galvanic Blast the Phantom. Didn't. Do I still want to do that though? That stops him flashing back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's got all his Squadron Hawks, so that stops him flashing it back currently. So I think I want to get rid of this now anyways. Play a land. Now let's play a Shaman out. Shaman obviously is only good against the ground side of things, which seems like he's probably taking out like the cats and things for the Revokes and the Dust to Dusts. Just need to try and dodge Dust to Dust as much as possible here. So like I think I bought back in all the Reckoner's Bargains? Yeah. So all the Reckoner's Bargains are back in, the 4 Dust to Dusts, the 4 Deadly Disputes are back in, and the 3 Thoughtcasts. So there's basically, I've only seen 1 Thoughtcast. So there's still all those to draw as well. I just need to start chaining those together, get some cards. I wouldn't have said it was definitely that bad, but sure, we'll take those. 4 cards away as well, wow. Well, that's it guys for round 3, and we'll see you guys for round 4. Hi guys, welcome back to round 4 here. We're on the draw. This is a pretty solid keep. We're against Fair by the looks of this. Yep. What type of Fair, however, obviously, is the main important thing. It most likely could be mono blue, but too early to tell, especially with that start. The snow-covered island, obviously, a lot of them tend to run it even if they're not blue-red, just to kind of throw people off, but it could just be blue-red. So at this point with the bridge, we also could be like Jeskai. So it's probably gonna D-powers here. Not D-powers, the other one. He did not. Scribed 1 top, 1 bottom. Okay. I was thinking he was played 1 top, 1 bottom and then didn't play a land. So probably just gonna play this. No need to give him spell start value with the spell bomb. I'll rather just hold up Galv Blast in case of like end of turn spell stutters here. I should have responded to this Brainstorm, I think, and Galv Blasted this. But I'm still going to Galv Blast this, I think, end of turn. Brainstorm, no. Kind of makes me think blue-black as well, with Brainstorm. Kill this guy. Just stops us getting injured. Okay. Spell Pierce. Interesting. Interesting indeed. could probably do with him tapping out for like a ninja, and then us drawing a land to then spellbomb Frogmite, and hold up Rebuke, right? Assuming it's an untapped land, that is. Deep Hours, sure. So it's probably mono blue at this point, but running Brainstorm. Like the Spell Pierce is a bit noise, just blue red running Spell Pierce. Yeah. Wellspring. So I can Wellspring, try and draw a land, or I can Spell Bomb, gets me 3, pay 1, that gets me 4, pay this, it gets me 5. Still a bit off the Mirror Enforcers. I kind of just want a Wellspring here, just because it draws me further into my deck. Like, playing 2 Frogmites isn't going to be the end of the world. Makeshift Munitions is a good draw, but only when we're really far ahead and like ahead on mana and things. But just gonna have to slowly deploy random threats here. Play the Seer again, sure. It was a really solid hand. We just obviously got a slow draw with the 2 mana. This is probably going to be a fight. Spellbomb's obviously not the greatest in this matchup. And his Screds can obviously hit the Mirror Enforcers quite well. We do need to start stopping this. Like, that was the main argument for Frogmine last turn. But I feel like if we just carry on deploying artifacts, we can slowly get to a point where we can deploy all this in one turn. And it's like too much for my handle. It's like now he's holding up spell stuff at 2. Probably gonna stop like Deadly Dispute or something. Plays another Fjord, sure. Okay, so he's not holding anything like that up. Okay. Land, please. So we could try and Deadly Dispute here, but it could get Spell Pierced. How bad is that? I don't think it's that bad. I think we need to kind of take these kind of actions here. We'll draw a card off this. Shaman. Okay. So, if you play this Seed, then play Frogmite. And play Frogmite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we play a Spell Bomb. We've still got Rebuke open as well. And then we play Mirror Enforcer. And then we play Mirror Enforcer. And now we're like aware, like we've got munitions up, Rebuke up. We've got Rebuke up, munitions next turn, and we've got 4 threats that block this. So he now needs a lot of removal. So Scred on this guy, that's fine. I maybe should have rebuked that, but I feel like I'm more leaving the Rebuke to fight over something else. Maybe that was wrong. Because now if he Screds again, then I would want a Rebuke, but he's got 3 mana up. But I was kind of thinking munitions is kind of game against them, so I kind of want to use it to force that through. fine. So opponent's in the tank here pretty heavily. We've still got obviously 8 power on the board. I think I'm supposed to rebuke this. It's a bit awkward because maybe it isn't, because his obviously decisions are based on that, so maybe not. Maybe it's not a punt to not count the first squid. So 2 mana up, counter spell, or what's the word? Counter spell or spell stored up for 2. So I guess we lead on Shaman here. See what happens there. Can you imagine Shaman's probably fine, as it doesn't hit creatures with flying. But then again, I don't know the contents of his hand. Excuse me. It's also quite good at blocking Ninja next turn. If it resolves, I think I'm still just going to try Munitions. Spells is nice. It's kind of what we wanted. Send for 4 here. I'm going to leave these 2 back just to block the Ninja. So before blocks, I think I just shoot this with this. I'll lose a card here, but that's fine, I think. So you can't bounce it back with deep hours or whatever. He's gonna hard cast a Ninja. Oh, Commodore. Okay. The list I used had breath weapon in, but because I don't own breath weapons and they're like 2.5 ticks each and really hard to get a hold of, I've got Cannonade in, and it's like it matters here. So do I just want to sack 2 lands, shoot this, and then basically they can't really trade, can't really kill this unless the quad block it, and then I can just shoot 1. I think that probably is the best bet. And then I just send it all. So they trade. They would trade. They would trade. And that would bounce. I don't want to bag on one of these. No, I think I'm fine with this. Like, he gets an extra card this turn. I maybe should have sacked a land to shoot the Fairy Seer. But I think this is fine. Oh my god. Okay. A second Commodore. I still think we just do the same. Is that bad? Pretty bad against. Maybe we just play this first. See what happens. Like if he has a counter spell or not. He does. I feel like this might be wrong, but let's do it anyways. This play could be incorrect and just leave us with one land. Sack this one, I guess. So they're both gone. He's got one card in hand, and then we take him on. And of course, we draw the blue draw spell after sacking the blue land. Augur, Shua, Brainstorm. Now we're just going to sit back and hold the Monarch, I think. I guess we could just keep attacking, but he's quite good at protecting the Monarch himself. He's nearly dead, also. I feel like I'm just going to keep hitting him with a 4/4. We have better ways to draw better than the Monarch, but we just need to draw lands now. I don't know how correct this is. Could obviously end up sacking quite a lot of lands. And we die basically to a removal spell on the Enforcer. So he gets to take this Monarch here. But then does he have the threat to the guy to block? He's on 8. He does not. But he could have a spell stutter, I guess. I kind of want to play this Vault out here because it means we can hold up Reckoner's Bargain. Could ice this. He does not. Spell stutter. He does not spell stutter. Okay. So 3 cards in hand, one's a Brainstorm. It's a really awkward thing if he spell stutters as well and we sack a land, we lose Metalcraft. It's quite funny. Sure, that's fine. I'm not going to kill that to then him take 2. Maybe I should have actually just sacked the Enforcer, make him take 2. Yeah, because then he would have been dead next turn. Yeah, that was a mistake. If I'd sacked the Mer Enforcer, made him take 2. But then I guess he still could have like played another spell stutter or played a counter spell. It wasn't guaranteed, I guess. Oh, going to take the Monarch here. And then basically we attack for 4 here. He takes the Monarch, we attack for 4. Excuse me. He blocks. We play our land and then we end of turn sack the Mer Enforcer. Shoot him for 1, untap, sack the 2 lands. Shoot him for 3. And then he blocks. So there's a Brainstorm and an Unknown. Eats for 2. We're down to 11. He's only got 2 red sources, so you can't like bolt us out the game. I'm not worried that he might have something here. Nope. Okay, so that being said, these probably come in. Blue Mental Blasts are kind of okay as well. Maybe I don't need the Rebuke, and that's just fine. Probably don't need the Rebukes in general. Spell Bomb's pretty bad. Shamans are pretty bad. So that's 6. And then do I just want Frogmites gone? Probably Bargains are pretty poor. 8, 9. Mo Retriever's pretty good, I think. Probably just take out all the Bargains. Something like that. How do I feel about Frogmite and Cannonade? Maybe keep a Bargain in. Frogmite, I'll keep 1 Frogmite in. It seems like a lot of cards. This answers their Red Elemental Blasts and their burn spells. Welcome back to round 2 here. We're on the draw. We have 2 red-blue sources, but no black. So I think it's fine to keep because we have like the Galv Blasts for like the early interaction, and obviously we can still just draw a black source. We're not in a major rush. So there's our black source. Then we can look at like Wellspringen into Deadly Dispute, doing the usual affinity things. Just playing land drops is the main thing that we need to do. Hopefully ninjas here. Preferably the 2-mana one. What did he reveal? Oh, can't spell. No blocks. Just take 1, sure. So he might counterspell this. If he does, that's fine. Happy enough just to be playing lands. Our opponent, we are in game 2 and he's got 10 minutes and he is still deciding on things like this. So we will take those. Depending on how long this game is, he might not have time for a game 3. 4 mana here. I played with a black sauce. Oh god. Oh god. Played with a black sauce so I could blood found in a deadly dispute as well. Oh, look at that. Only if that was a breath weapon. So we got a blood fountain here. And then we deadly dispute, the blood token, retriever nickel wellspring. I'm just gonna kill this now. While he's tapped out. Just saves like a clock. Really, obviously hitting for 5's quite a lot. Interesting that they kept these in as well. Like if we have an early start, like early frog mites and stuff, like obviously we took them out, but ninja, sure, and then he can get to augur again, or he can hold up counterspell, depending on what takes his fancy here. Draws a card off Monarch, sure. Just getting land drops, which is nice. Play a Wellspring. Red Elemental Blasting. I don't really know what the best bet is here. Do I just Galv Blast this now? See what he does. Like I think we fight over this. And then if he has a Blur Mental Blast, it's bad. There's a Dispel. Sure. So he's used 1 counterspell, 1 spell stutter, and he can ninja back this spell stutter. Our opponent is very ahead here. Very seer. I don't think we need, we don't probably need like lots of Blur Mental Blasts, I think, as well. Sure. So back 7 cards. I guess we do it in his upkeep. Like he has 1 mana more available, but he uses it on his turn. Oh, I don't have a stop my upkeep. Already did. Cannonade this away, or attempt to. fight over this again. Maybe I should be more just destroying the ninja. Oh dear. Yeah, early monarch. And we have drew not that many draw spells, it seems. So our opponent's tapped low as well. He's probably out of counters, like he's used 3 counter spells and a spell stutter sprite. He puts 2 cards on the bottom as well. Like another cannonade would be nice here. We've only got 1 more, like, but probably use the Mare Retriever to block this, I think. Nice, got a land as well. Jeez. Blue Elemental Blast. It's a spell stutter this. So basically did here. Max had just got an F6 just for ease, just for his time. As he only has 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So, crack this for red. Carve blast this, I guess. And block this, and then take 2 in the air. But obviously he does have a spell stutter here, so interesting he decides not to use it. Gorilla Shaman. You can get Blue Elemental Blasted. I don't know those 2 lands. Yeah. This is fine. I guess I'm losing 2 lands. But if this is what he's trying to do, if his game plan is now to try and destroy my lands, like, I'm down with that. Like, obviously he's only on 5 minutes. Podcast, sure. Yes. Look at all this. Block this. Take 3, got 1. So I guess I kind of want to do this. To blow this up. And then he kills this treasure. Or I guess he tries to kill the blood fountain. Either or. He's killing the blood fountain. That's fine. And then we... What do we hit? The spell stutter. Because then we can block this. And now we did. Get back the blood fountain. And he attacks for lethal. Maybe I should have just killed this, because even if the need does kill this, then it's only 1. But wasn't sure what we were drawing anyways. So maybe I don't need all the blow mental blasts, I don't think. I'm uncertain. Maybe I don't need the Mare Retriever and just put a Frogmite in. I think this seems fine. Hi guys, so back for game 3. We're on the play obviously. I think this hand's fine. We have a star. We don't have a black sauce for this. So what I'm looking for, black sauce for this Deadly Dispute. And also our lands are very susceptible to Gorilla Shaman. So we could do the black sauce, or probably like even make a Wellspring would be fine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm fine with just tapping out for a Thoughtcast here. You can cast an early ninja if you would like. But only if you cast a Gorilla Shaman here. Or that. Yeah. It's a bit of a nightmare. We obviously have the indestructible lands, but we need to draw more than just this one. Maybe I actually should have played the Great Furnace there. Yeah, that was a mistake. Should have played the Great Furnace there. So then I couldn't crack this for black and then sack the land that he targets here. That's probably his game plan now. Yeah. We milled a Scred though. So he's just going to shoot this. That's fine. Brainstorm. So he dredged one of the brainstorm cards with a shenanigan, and he was going to put 2 back. Hopefully he just doesn't play Snow Covered Island and then shenanigans here. Okay. Hope he doesn't have the one-off spell pace he's been having. Nice. Fairy Seer. Sure. I can Golf Blast this as well. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to leave this. No, I'll probably just crack this. Just kind of hoping to draw more lands there. Got a Reckoner's Bargain for the star though, I guess. We really need to draw more lands. Really unfortunate draw here that we drew 3 Meridian lands. And he's drew the Shenanigans draw. But I guess that's what this comes down to really. It's like the type of hand you have compared to the hate they have. And for the most part, it's always your indestructible lands is what's king. Like, I don't even want to play this. I don't need to. I'm fine with not playing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Letting hit for 1 here, it's fine. Even if he ninjas it, it's okay. That ninja's a bit annoying, but I think it's fine. Our opponent has 2.5 minutes left. So I think now I'll probably just I think I'll probably just play the Vault, play Makeshift, and then shoot the Moon Circuit. That's good for us. Makeshift. Shoot the Moon Circuit with the Wellspring. So you can Shenanigans here. Can Shenanigans back the Vault for the Vault. Like, that's fine. We did not. Okay. So he's got a ninja here. 2 mana ninja. Okay. This is fine. Especially if he's playing the Augur out again. Because we can just red elemental blast it. He did not. Okay. 1. So I just play this. And then a black source. And then I've got 2 red elemental blasts to fight over this. Can't attack a blue spell. And this resolves. I feel I'm going to crack this as well and kill this now. So he has a minute 40 to kill me with nothing on board. I'll take that. 3 artifacts. Obviously Shenanigans is really good here to get rid of these Marine Forces. So he's got a Scred and a counter spell. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can kill the Gurmag Angler. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Do I want to hold up Makeshift Munitions, or do I just want to bargain away a Vault? I feel like I just want to bargain away a Vault here. Okay, I'm not particularly fussed. I think he's cast his Brainstorm. Like, you can Scred the Gurmag Angler here, which is fine. But there's 50 seconds to basically kill me here. Ninja, sure. I guess I just Golf Blast this. Spellstar. Again, I guess I just Golf Blast this. And then he has a 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got a 1-3 and another 1-3 in hand. Commodore's a bit annoying. Obviously, we've got double Mare Enforcer here. Augur. Can't spell. Has he got the land to play it? He has a tapped land. 2, 3, 4. Sure. So 10 seconds, 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play 2 here. And then just tap out. He's got 3 cards. One of them's a counter spell. He's brought back a Shenanigans. It's ending turn with 7 seconds left. Furnace. Just gonna pass the turn here. And there we have it. Managed to get there on time. Whew. That was a long one. And I'll see you guys for the 5th and final round, the final boss. Hey guys, welcome to the 5th and final round. We're against Cooper the Red. Good final boss. So, we can't keep this hand at all. Pretty easy mulligan. This hand's not great. I think it's playable. So I guess we are going to keep this and probably send back a Vault, I think. So no blue sauce just yet. But we've basically got a bunch of ancient tombs for the Mare Enforcer. It's always a good sign. Oh no. It's looking like a pestilence. If we had like an artifact to play here as well, it'd be great because we could just turn 3 Enforcer. Yeah. Oh god. So yeah, Pestilence isn't the greatest. Obviously, bunch of removal, bunch of discard, and then gets dust to dust post board. I'm not gonna play the Shaman out yet. No need. But yeah, this is looking like to be Pestilence. Bargain. So I'm going to play the Shaman out here. I don't really care too much about it, so I'm just going to bargain it away. Blood Fountain and a bargain. So it'd be interesting to see what type of build it is. It could just be the couple of monarch creatures like Thorn, a couple of, and then 4 guardians, and then like a couple of utility creatures. But it also could be the core Skyfisher Thraben Inspector build, which with spare supplies makes me think it is. Gonna hit for 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can just Blood Fountain Mer Enforcer. Yeah, Skyfisher back to spare supplies. I also think we just Deadly Dispute the Blood token. Cool. 3, 4, 5. So yeah, like I don't need to play these Mer Enforcers just yet. Yeah. Also don't want him to. It'd be bad if he just jammed the Guardian of the Guild Pact as well. Bring back Radiant Fountain. Uh, 3, 6, 7. So I'm just going to play these out because I can hold up double Rebuke now. I can also hold up 1 Rebuke and a Reckoner's Bargain. So it all depends on what he does here. Like cast down most likely. Gonna Rebuke that and still hold up Reckoner's Bargain and Rebuke. Journey. So yeah, I'm just going to bargain away the one that he targets. Getting 7. Chain is us. Frogmite is gone. Chain is again. Yeah. So he's working his way through our guys. We do have Blood Fountain. Obviously, they do have main deck Bog as well, so I kind of want to prioritise getting these Mer Enforcers back quite quickly. Just got to draw a bunch of cards. And I'm just going to play this Echo Wellspring and then hold up Rebuke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was actually a mistake. I guess he could tap out for it and then I can just Rebuke it. Like if he plays a land here, he can tap out for Chainers. Hopefully that's what he does, and then we can Blood Fountain back 2 more Mer Enforcers. Got 3 cards in hand. Chainers time. Rebuke. Then he attacks for 2 here. Bring back Mer Enforcer, bring back Mer Enforcer. Try and get these down before... get these back before... what's the word? Bajuka Bog. He's just going to take 4 here, he's on 28. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can only Pestilence for 2. 3 if he plays another Black Source, right? . I think I'm just going to Deadly Dispute this away. Obviously, mitigates all his removal. Still getting cards out of his removal spells and stuff. So he gets a bog one. Yeah. Attack for 2. No. So I'm just going to Garth Blast this. Get this out the way. Send for 10. Block takes 6, sure. Play into the Frogmite. So he can now potentially do it for 4 as well. I'm going to leave this the mana open here so I can sack these guys if he does play a Pestilence. Omen of the Dead. Bring back Dawnbringer. Let's bring back Core Skyfisher. So he's basically doing like the value loop of like Core Skyfisher, bring back Omen of the Dead, that kind of thing. So you can Core Skyfisher now, Omen of the Dead, bring back Dawnbringer. But then if he does bring back Dawnbringer, he then needs another. He needs another Core Skyfisher to start the kind of like loop again. Because he can kind of infinitely block with Core Skyfisher and Omen of the Dead. Obviously, only one guy though. Yeah. Bring back Dawnbringer. I guess I just kill this. Maybe I actually should have just hit face. So that kills that. This dies. That's fine. And then I can Galv Blast this and then hit for 12. And then I'm going to play a star here, and then I bargain up. Either for a kill spell or just hit the Chromatic Star. Bronze on 6. Five mana. Did he vote for? Kuba votes for Core Skyfisher. You can also have your Core Skyfisher. So he gets to play his Core Skyfisher. And then he gets to play Return or Journey. Okay. Then he gets to Journey the Gurmag. So now we just, we hit him for, he blocks, takes 4, and then we Galv Blast him. Cool. So, Rebuke. and, well, I kind of think that's it. Bread Elemental Blast, Burn Elemental Blast, obviously not very good against the black-white deck. Shaman, maybe. So far, everything's flies, so it's not really what we want. They do run artifacts, but they're like Gorilla. They're not really very, like, they're not worth Gorilla Shamaning. Cannonade probably isn't very good. I'll probably see just taking out a Shaman here and adding another Rebuke. We just kind of want answers to the discard, Pestilence, and the other 4-drop. This is me assuming he's on Pestilence. Most likely it makes me believe he is. But he's more like the black-white control version that kind of just runs something. Like some number of them. Like they run like 2 or 3 Pestilence with like 2 or 3 Guardian of the Guild packs. So, on the draw, our horn's more 6. We can't really have Rebuke unless we draw a like a 1-mana spell, like a 1-mana artifact. I think we can kind of do it better. Because we're on the draw, we need a 1-mana artifact on 1. And then Rebuke on 2 because they can Dust to Dust. Most likely not Dust to Dust on 3 because of the mana base, but is an option. I ain't mulligan this. I think this is actually much better. We probably just send back probably the Galv Blast. Oh dear. We still need a Rebuke. Oh, it's on 4. It's mulliganing to 4. Wow. Not good. So is that a hard mulligan for Dust to Dust here, or is genuinely just got unlucky? Boggers, sure. I'm just gonna Wellspring here just to be mana efficient. Like, I'm not representing anything. Like, if he Dust to Dusts me, he Dust to Dusts me. I can't really do anything about that. Drawing a card for a land, that's good. To try and hit a land. So hit a black source. It's for 1, sure. So I can hold up Rebuke now, and I can also Deadly Dispute. So I think I'd rather do that. I think that resolves because I'd rather Deadly Dispute. Like, I think I'm okay with that. Has he hit another white source? He has not. So we get Deadly Dispute, they go Wellspring, draw 3, hit a red source, hit more lands, that's good. And then we can play this and still hold up Rebuke. I maybe should have played... Yeah, I should have played the Great Furnace there. Just discarded Great Furnace. Should have played the Great Furnace to play the Spell Bomb. Spare supplies. I think that's fine. I don't think I really want to Rebuke that. He does, however, hit for 3, 3 for 5, 6. Yeah, I would have been able to Murder Enforcer this turn as well. So we play the land. So if I play the Blood Fountain, I can then rebuke for 1 and then still hold up 2 for a Reckoner's Bargain. Seems good to me. And we get a Reckoner's Bargain with a Chromatic Star. It's time to dust. Flies for 2, sure. I'll take that as well. And we get Reckoner's Bargain, the Chromatic Star here. Get another Rebuke, which is great. Another Meron Force is also good. Hit for 4 here. And then I'm going to play Gurmag Angler and Meron Force's turn. Play a land here. I can play the Spell Bomb too, because I can still hold up Rebuke and Garth Blast. Oh dear. Yeah, he gets to attack for 2, that's fine. Four mana. And then we'll Rebuke that. So if I play this, play a star, sack the blood token, just get a trade, basically 2 artifacts here for 5 damage, and then basically put them to lethal. Yeah. Woo! The 5-0. Let's go! Woo, 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 woo. So, the 5-0, the 5 wins. Let's go. This deck is busted, and the fact that people think this is fun and healthy is beyond a joke. This deck is nuts. I played against Dust to Dust decks, I played against Shenanigan decks. Like, a Blue-Red Fair I had triple mirrored in Artifact Land, and they had Shenanigans draw, and I still won. Like, even though we won on time, we were still going to win that game. 100%. I had no doubts. Dust to Dust deck, we won. Like, even that Pestilence deck, which I wouldn't say is a good matchup because they have so much high removal. They have Graveyard Hate main, and they have Pestilence to control the board from every angle, basically. And then post board have Dust to Dust and discard. I feel like I just walked it. This deck is busted. Ban this deck is all I have to say. Like, I played that deck poor. I played that terribly. Easily. I would not say I played that very well at all. And I 5-0 with this deck. If I can 5-0 with this deck, anyone can 5-0 with this deck. And therefore, this deck is busted. Please ban this deck. How are people still thinking this is fine? That is all. That is how I will leave this video. Ban this deck.